Rough night. Started in the way back, had to drive all the way back up. Got up to 23rd within the first 5 laps, and then worked my way through the whole field. Missed a bunch of wrecks. Got really lucky, and then on the last restart there, pushed Chris as hard as I could, and I went to go get the run, and I think Gerald caught someone, and I got wrecked coming across the line. So.
All in all, a good way to start the season. I think if I remember right, it was a rough ending to last season with some things, but to kick off the season at Daytona with the P3, man, that must feel good.
Oh, it feels great.
I think you made the right move. I think Chris just blocked you perfectly right there, but all in all, do you think you could have done anything different in that situation?
Not really. I mean, Chris threw up a good block. We were talking about it. I think if Chris didn't throw up the block, I could have probably gotten there. But all in all, it was a great night. I was happy to finish the race alive. And yeah.
Oh man, good stuff. You keep improving season by season, man, and I'm sure you're gonna park this truck in victory lane here soon, man. So, good run tonight. Good luck rest of the season. Hopefully, we talk to you more up here. And any shout outs you want to give before you head out for the night?
Everyone here at Elite, you guys put on a great league. All the admins, all the race control, everyone. Jay, Connor, Gavin Higgins for running with me and talking with me throughout the race. And then obviously my dad. He's been working with me for the past few seasons.
All right, man. Well, good run tonight, and good luck next week. Hopefully, like I said, we talk to you again here soon, man.
I hope so. All right, guys.
Have a good one.
You too.
All right, that was Jesse Rasimas. Now we'll see if we can get P2 Vincent Isabella up here. And there he is, P2 Vincent Isabella. Vince, coming across the line, wrecking. We saw you working with a lot of the South Shore guys up there. Kind of take us through you're able to bring the what is that, the Dale Jarrett throwback?
Yes, sir.
Home P2. Wanted to race the truck. You're racing the truck.
Yep.
Kind of take us to the ending of that race there, man. It looked pretty exciting. Like three wide, 15 rows deep, bunch of wrecks.
Yeah, I don't know how we weren't killed before that. I was in everything and anything possible. As they said, what was it, Days of Thunder, hit everything but the pace car, so it's crazy. It was a crazy, crazy deal.
Yeah, good race. I know you stepped away for a little bit. Life came and you've been busy. How does it feel to be back racing again?
Oh, it's great. I mean, I love it. I love working with the guys that I'm working with. Obviously Chris isn't my teammate in this series, but he is a South Shore driver for Cup. So it was good to see him get the win, and I'm just glad to be back.
Yeah, man. Good way to kick off your return season, man, with a good P2 finish. And you're running up front most of the race, man. You're up there fighting with those boys, so it wasn't like you lucked into that spot. So you're running good. I forget what track we go to next week. So good luck in that
Las Vegas.
one. Oh, Las Vegas. Oof, I remember that one. You beat me there once.
Yep. You guys handed me one in Xfinity.
Yeah, we did, man.
The entire Pro Edge decided to pit with 5 to go and stayed out. Did the old stay out and won.
Yes. Hey, man. A good track. You're running good. So you got any hopes of going in there and probably winning another one?
Hope so. Yeah. I'm as long as I'm around, I'll be running this as many times as I can. I know I can't run for points, but just do my best. See if we can get some good finishes for South Shore.
All right, man. Well, it's good to see you back. Good to see you come back, get in the booth. Good running tonight. And any shout outs you want to give before you head out?
Yeah, definitely South Shore. Chris Wright deserves a huge shout out. Him and I worked together that entire race without having any communication whatsoever. So he pushed me to the front early. Then we rode around at the back. But good to see him win. And Traders Brewing Company, they're on the hood, and Bite Size Sports are always sponsoring my stuff. So yeah, just a huge shout out to all those guys for paying this way in.
All right, man. Well, Good run on your night back, man. Good stuff, and we'll catch you next week.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, man. You have a good one.
You too.
I'll let you talk to Chris there since I know y'all are good friends.
And we now got winner Chris Wright up here in the booth. Chris, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, boys.
Well, heck of a win, man. Heck of a way to return to the Truck Series. Well,
Heck
I know we ran a lot of laps here at Daytona in the past 24 hours or so.
Yeah, we were making a left turn down here right at pit entry or pit exit, excuse me.
Yeah, you didn't have to make any of those tonight, but you know, which race was more important for you, this one or the 24 hours?
Oh, they're both equally important for different reasons. You know, this kicks off our season, but that 24 only comes around once a year, and it's a lot of fun to get to run a race for 24 hours with some of your, you know, your best friends and everybody out there pulling their own weight. As you know, Nick, you were our ace, and we almost had a shot there at the end of that 24, but tonight was all about a little bit of luck, a little bit of making the right moves at the right time. I think the move that probably put us in a position to win was the move where we pitted and got tires. A lot of guys stayed out. We restarted 20th, and we were able to take the lead in about 3 or 4 laps, and then the caution came out. So like that part of the race there was I felt like really pivotal to giving us a shot to get up here and control it for the end.
Yeah, I just wanted to put you on the spot there, see if you had more fun running with me in the 24-hour race or tonight winning this thing. But yeah, heck of a drive, man. I mean, Vince gave you a shout out there running P2. He said you guys worked really well together tonight with no communication at all. Yeah. Who were you working with out there tonight besides Vince? You know, did you have any teammates you were working with? Anybody you were communication with?
Man, I was shaking a lot of hands on the grid before this race, trying to make a whole lot of friends here. And I don't know, we had some good buddies. We worked with Vince for a while. I got up there behind Fody. You know, just whoever wants to work with you, whoever helps make you go fast. I ended up, you know, Dustin gave us a great push out front there in the final 10 laps. Jaden, man, what a push he was giving me on the green white checkered to get us out there and get us clear on that bottom side. And of course, Vince pushed us across the line and worked together with a lot of different guys tonight. And man, I'm telling you, off of 4, I knew Jaden was going to get clear. I knew they had a little bit of a run on the top. I didn't know if they were going to push him or not. So I just, man, what a perfectly timed maneuver, like to move out as he was moving out. And he didn't try to move back to the bottom or anything. So I was able to move out, get the shove that he got. And then Vince was coming through on the bottom. I was able to get back to the bottom and get the push across the line. And just absolutely incredible finish there and a hell of a lot of fun there at the end.
Yeah, it was definitely an exciting finish. Unfortunately, we had some technical difficulties, so nobody got to see you win. So I don't know if it actually counts, but Weeks, you got anything before Chris gets out of here, before he gives any shout outs?
I was going to, but he hit. I was going to talk about that block. That was like the best perfectly timed block I have seen in a while, man. That was awesome. Good stuff.
Well, you know
Chris,
it, Weeks. I'm pretty aggressive out here and kind of trying to make the moves that I need to make. And I do got to apologize to Vince because I made a move there to shuffle the 3 car and we kind of banged doors a little bit. But it was a move I felt like we had to make at the time. That I knew the 3 was short on fuel and I did not want to be pushing him or be behind him with him having to make another stop. So you just kind of got to be aggressive out here. And it's a little bit different than the Cup stuff. The side draft's not as powerful as what we're going to see here on Wednesday, but man, the block was good. And then Jaden just, for some reason he didn't turn back left. I don't know if he couldn't or if he didn't, you know, Vince was already there. But as soon as he couldn't get back to the left there to get to our inside, I felt pretty good at pit entry that I was going to win the race.
Yeah, when I seen you made that block, I instantly called it on the I mean, we wasn't live, but I was like, "Yep, Chris won this." I knew right there. You just got the knack of these things. You just know, you know. So, but that was a good move, good run, way to kick off your season. I know you made the Champ 4 last season, and then that Matt Grunberg was just on a different level on that last race. But you start off this season with the win, lock yourself in the playoffs since that rule's back in here. Now you're going to go race for another championship, man. You think this is your year to get it done?
I don't know. It's just been a lot of fun to run better. I mean, I know you've seen it, Matthew, that, you know, even in the Cup car, those last 5 or 6 races, we were just running better, got more pace, and I don't know what changed, but we saw it in the trucks last year too, in the Cup car, the truck. I just want to be more competitive, you know, get some more trophies, win some of these races coming up here in the Truck Series. I'd like to win a Cup race, you know, and have a shot at that. And you know, it's just been a lot of fun here the last 3 or 4 months of finding pace again. And you say I've got a knack for these super speedways, but I think this is the first super speedway win I've got outside of a duel, so it's nice to put a bow on one here.
Well, I say you got a knack because in the Cup Series, which to me that's my best car at these type of tracks, you're up there battling with. I'm up front, you're up there battling with us. So I notice, I notice you're up there racing with us. That's why I said you got a knack. Just like Adams, man, he has a knack for these tracks too, because he just finds his way to the front. Just like Fody, he stays up there. There's just certain people that know how to really race these tracks.
Yeah, I was getting a message there from Nick with like 10 to go, asking me if Josh was washed. I guess tonight was pretty poor showing out of Josh Adams tonight. Didn't qualify well. Never really got to the front. We'll have to be pretty hard on him here.
Yeah, I mean he was working his way up there, then he got caught in some messes. So I really wouldn't put the whole blame on him. But the qualify, I can't say nothing about qualifying because I qualify like 30th every time we come here. So, but all in all,
You know what it
good
was?
win, man.
He didn't get good sleep last night. We had that 24. He just wasn't himself. He's half awake over there. Didn't
Yeah.
get that caffeine.
Gotcha. But all in all, man, good win, good run tonight. You're up there battling all night. Any shout outs you want to give before you head out?
Yeah, just shout out to all the boys since we talked about the 24. Nick, Josh, Jake, Colin, all of us guys there that ran that 24 and ended up second there, just a little bit short, but it was a lot of fun. And then of course tonight, everybody at Lake Norman, all my teammates, Fody, and I did come down the front stretch one time there, like 25 laps in or whatever, and I saw 2 Lake Norman cars on the roof, so wasn't a great night for the team. Nonetheless, we took the checker flag home, and then of course everybody at Blue Egg Marketing. The first win with Juicy Spider as the series sponsor, so that's pretty cool to get the first win there with Juicy Spider, and hopefully the first of many. Of course, everybody at Blue Egg and Race for D-Ware, J Designs. I think you know a little bit about that guy there, Matthew. He of course paints all our cars, and everybody at Elite, everybody here in the production side, Elite Racing Network, Dave Huck, and I know you guys had a little issue tonight, so Jesse having to put in that double time tonight, and then of course Chad for everything he does for Elite. And man, I'm just excited. I'm excited to win a race at Daytona. Excited to get the season kicked off on the right foot, and I can't wait for Wednesday.
Oh, I'm in the same boat. I'm ready to go racing, man. Watching y'all race made me want to go out and get in the damn truck and race with you.
You should have been out here, man. Come on.
I let Robert do it. I enjoy the race control. To be honest, I like the race control more than driving the truck. But I think I'll find my way one of these weeks to run a truck race depending on a track. It has to be a certain track for me if I race this truck.
Yeah, and I told Robert, man, we got to work something out. He's got to race some more. I've won the last 2 truck races that he's ran in, so we got to get Robert on the track some more. So get some funding for that if you're out there listening. And one more shout out to all my family. They were watching, and they didn't get to see the end, but they said you guys did a great job. And I know I've worked with Nick and Matthew. You've been up here for a while. You're great at race control. So I haven't worked with Jesse too much, but I'm sure Jesse did a great job tonight. I know he had to work through an issue, so here we sit. So great job from you guys tonight to bring all this action live to everybody there on YouTube.
All right, man. Thank you. Good luck at Vegas next week. I'll see you on track Wednesday night, and I guess you'll see me on track while you're in the booth tomorrow night.
That's right. You're going to come up here and let me interview you tomorrow?
I'm going to try. I'm not very, I don't have good luck in the Xfinity car here, but hopefully we change that tomorrow.
All right. Good luck tomorrow. I can't wait to see it.
All right, man. You have a good one.
All right, before we get into final thoughts here, just apologies to everybody that was watching. Not quite sure what happened, but we'll definitely iron it out before the next truck race. So apologies for that, and we'll definitely get it better next time. So what was the final thoughts on the race? I didn't get to see any of the green white checker because I was in the middle of relaunch and everything, but what do you guys think?
It was a good race, a good way to start the season. I know trucks, it gets a little sketchy with the trucks, the bump drafting and wrecks are going to happen, but the ending was great. Chris, I think that's the best block I have seen in a long time on the sim, so that was perfectly timed. So shout out to Chris on that block, dude. It was a good race and a good win by Chris.
Yeah, it's just super fun race to call, exciting. These guys are on it all night, 3 wide, 10 rows deep. It was insane. Glad I'm up here and not out there or not down there. But yeah, just what a way to start off our 2025 A season here in the Elite Racing League here.
Yeah,
Definitely, and shout out Nick for you hopping in and letting Robert race tonight, man. I appreciate the help in the booth, man.
Yeah, no, anytime. He almost got the dub too. He was up there in the top 5 on the last lap. So Robert almost got it done. But no, always like hopping up here with you guys. I think first time. I don't know if I called one with you guys before, or at least weeks. But yeah, anytime you guys need help.
Sounds
Good,
great.
man.
Definitely appreciate that. But yeah, we'll be back next week at Las Vegas, and the stream will definitely be a lot better then. We won't have any technical difficulties, hopefully. So hopefully we'll catch you all guys next week. Have a good one.